back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about brake locking differential, and I'm going to explain it to you to where you can understand it. There's not a whole lot of videos and there's a whole lot of forums that make it complicated, but today I'm going to explain it to you so you can understand it. So what is brake locking differential? You might have heard this term getting thrown around in the off-road community, and you don't need a locker, and that's not the case. This is not something that replaces a locker. If you are a downright rock crawling crazy person, this is not going to be for you. Just keep in mind, watching this video, it does not replace the locker. But what I do like about it, it opens up a different way of going off-road in your Wrangler, whether it's stock or just has a little bit of modifications on it and you want to hit some real trails. Now, I made a little demonstration here when I was at the playground to show you what happens when you go up, little obstacles and your open differential starts to spin one wheel. When that one wheel starts to spin, you can apply a little bit of brake pressure. In my particular Jeep, you can feel it like clicking. That's the ABS feel in a brake pedal. And when I apply a little bit of brake pressure and hit the gas at the same time, you can see the other wheel will get power to it, and I get up over the obstacle, no problem. That is what brake locking differential is. Now, don't get it confused with a locker. Like I said, this is a open carrier in both front and rear on my JK. I don't have any locking device. What this is the traction control system using its system to throw power to both wheels. And now what I like about that is your older vehicles don't have that, so it forces you to throw a locker in. But what I like about the new Jeeps and newer vehicles that have the brake locking differential, it works in 4 high and it works in 4 low, like you just seen. Now, what I like about it is when you get up on a flexi rock or you're off-road and that one wheel that's up in the air starts spinning, it spins freely, and where you need traction is the one down on the ground. Well, most of the time when you're older vehicles, you're pretty much done. You're going to have to throw cable and winch yourself up out of there. But with the Jeep JK and the newer Wranglers that have brake locking differential, or the newer Jeeps in general, they have those. They just sometimes call them something else. But mostly your new Jeeps are going to have it. When that one wheel needs the power, you can apply a little bit of brake pressure and it'll actually send power to both wheels and get you over that obstacle. Now, what this does, it actually opens up a whole new way of off-roading. Let's just say you bought a new Jeep Wrangler, a sport like I got, and you don't have the money for lockers and new gears. You just put 33s, 35s on there, and you put a little 2-inch lift on there, and you want to hit the trails with everybody else. It will help you out a lot. It actually helped me out a lot once I've learned how to use it. And like I said, it doesn't replace a locker, but it helps a ton off-road, and I never dreamed that technology could come that far to where it makes it that easy to off-road. I've seen stock Wranglers go places I didn't think they were going to go because they use this system. Like I said, brake locking differential is not a locker, but it expands what you can do off-road. So like I said, if you're up on an obstacle and the one wheel starts spinning, go ahead and apply brake pressure, not to where it stops, but just where it starts catching, and start hitting the gas, and you'll feel it in the brake. It'll kind of like vibrate or make a clicking sound, and both wheels will start pulling, and you'll feel your Jeep start to go up over. Now, I drive with 2 feet off-road anyway, so it might be a little funny to you guys when you start learning how to use this. So I always drive with 2 feet off-road, always have, but if you aren't used to that, I recommend getting used to it because you can use this little trick to get you out of some sticky situations. I hope this video helped you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm Cherokee Ronnie. Stay dirty, my friends.